news.
Civil society organizations have condemned the federal government's decision to reinstate former chairman of the defunct Presidential Task Force on Pension Reforms, Abdulrashid Maina, into the civil service. The group said the reinstatement of Maina has put into doubt the anti-corruption war of President Muhammadu Buhari. Maina is alleged to have been secretly reinstated into the Ministry of Interior, despite being wanted by the anti-graft agency EFCC over a multi-billion naira pension fraud since 2013. The Igbos have been told to support President Muhammadu Buhari's administration to fix the country, which was allegedly put in a bad state through political recklessness of the past administrations. The philanthropist Arthur Eze said though the region did not vote the president in the 2015 presidential election, the president is doing his best for the region. The Egyptian Interior Ministry says 16 policemen were killed in a shootout with militants in a rare flare-up outside the Sinai Peninsula. The official toll from the Interior Ministry was lower than a figure given earlier by security and medical sources of at least 35 Egyptian police officers. The ministry said it had sent police to the area less than 200 kilometers southwest of Cairo after learning that militants were preparing to carry out terrorist operations. Authorities are fighting the Egyptian branch of the Islamic State group, which has increased its attacks, killing hundreds of soldiers and police in the north of the Sinai Peninsula. Hundreds of protesters gathered in Lisbon demanding policy change after the tragic forest fires that have devastated parts of central Portugal in recent days. The protesters, who are demanding reforms to prevent these tragedies from recurring, said they are also paying homage to the victims of the fires. Authorities said the death toll from the forest fires rose to 44 following the death of one of the people injured in the blazes, while the number of injured is still around 70. Munich police authorities say the suspect, arrested after 4 people were lightly injured in knife attacks in the southern German city, was not motivated by terrorism. The police say the suspect, who was arrested after 4 people were lightly injured in knife attacks in the southern German city of Munich, is known to the police for bodily harm, fraud and theft. The man reportedly assaulted passers-by in several places near the eastern part of the city centre. According to police, the suspect was captured travelling by bicycle a few kilometers south of where the attacks took place and did not resist arrest.
Now let me turn to our ladies singles champion, Garbiñe.
Spain's Garbiñe Muguruza has been named the Women's Tennis Association WTA Player of the Year after reaching #1 in the rankings and winning Wimbledon. She is only the second Spanish woman to reach #1 and by claiming the Wimbledon title became the first player to beat both Serena and Venus Williams in major finals. The Spaniard beat Venus Williams in a Wimbledon final in July for her second Grand Slam title before moving up to #1 in the rankings for the first time in September.
And that's the news.